Happy Thursday. I hope some of you are enjoying a winter break from school right now. I know our teenagers are enjoying their winter break. They've been skiing this week in North Carolina. They're actually on their way back home from skiing right now. Remember them in your prayers as they travel today, please. This Sunday in worship, we're going to look at one small piece of the story of Joseph from the book of Genesis. Joseph was one of Jacob's sons. His brothers got jealous of him and actually sold him off to a caravan that was traveling toward Egypt to get rid of them. And then they told their father that he died, that he'd been killed by a wild animal somehow. Years later, a terrible famine strikes. The only one who has enough food stored up to feed the starving masses is Pharaoh in Egypt. So Jacob and his remaining sons flee to Egypt as refugees, and they just kind of throw themselves at Pharaoh's mercy. Without your help, we won't survive, they say. Little do they know that their brother Joseph has achieved great power in Egypt in the intervening years, and it is Joseph who will be the one who decides their fate. What a story, right? Well, as Joseph and his brothers meet, the brothers learn that they're only 2 years into what will be a 7-year famine. Can you imagine being 2 whole years into something like that? And thinking that maybe you're right at the end of it? And then being told that you've got 5 more years of hardship and disruption to endure? But the message of the story in Scripture is that even in the middle of the worst kinds of hardships that the world can throw at us, God is faithful. God is faithful very often in some of the most unexpected kinds of ways. Even when we're at the end of our ropes, even when we find ourselves in desperate straits, even when we know that the struggle might just be beginning, there is no need to panic. There's no need to start resorting to ever more desperate tactics. God is with us, and God will provide for us, even when we don't realize it. We'll talk more about just that exact idea in worship on Sunday. I hope you can join us. We worship this weekend at 8:45 and 10:55, or anytime online. I can't wait to see you then.